the kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis.
Unfortunately.
To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day, another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Okay. Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
okay. What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Okay.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there, but if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Chapter 1, welcome to the colony. Huh? Okay. So that's the journal then, huh? And this is our stats. Oh. Okay, now comes the fun part and learning how to... I did test a little bit. I knew this one was here. Control up. And yes, I know you can die here. Hey, beer. That's the shield, right? With the blue stuff. Not gonna go close to those parts here. Let's see, is it F5? Press F5 but nothing happened? Oh, there's no load game. Oh, I thought it would come up in the menu though. I know you're supposed to... Can you? Oh, you can. How do you do that? Yeah, I got the... When I tested, just to make sure it worked, I got to the... over to this gate and the first enemy, or the maggots, or whatever they call it. That's as far as I tested the game. Just to make sure it started. I never watched the cinematic intro, so that was interesting though. Know how this all started. Okay, let's see. To get up on this was interesting. Mole rats. Is it Oreo Otti?
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I
I think
work
a
for
little
the old
close, ain't
camp,
we?
same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Hey, I don't know you. No kissing.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
And the old camp?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
Okay.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them, unless it's an emergency. You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
How close to one had to stand on? How's it going?
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
Okay. Fall damage? Not from that height, isn't it? So let's see. No blueberries. Yeah. Meat bug, huh? Get over here. Okay, what the heck? I'm the meat bug slayer. Fear me. Why am I still in? I like that running kick motion. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, hello. Did you... Don't know why he got stuck in combat therefore. He's still stuck in combat for some reason. Okay, there is something wrong with the keyboard settings. Let me do like this. Alternative settings. Yeah, I know. I tried to turn it off, but it didn't turn off. Okay. I think it was somehow stuck in the... I think there was some bindings that was the same. So it didn't turn off. Yeah, I noticed that you can't see items if you have combat stance on either. So I have to be careful with that. Let's just do a quick save. Yeah, so this is all new to me now. What's coming up here? Oh, an arrow. What? Okay. That was it. Okay, so how do I do this now then? Oh. No. What the? It's the stuff on the left what's in the chest, and the right is my stuff, right? Also, you have to like do it for each and one, like... Huh. Interesting, okay. And how do I... Okay. I like how it's spinning, tumbler. Okay, I have no idea. We will have to try test things out, I guess. So we got torch. We got some coin. 2 torches. And we got a picklock. Oh, it is. That me? No. Guess that's the mine that we're talking about, though. Let's see what's up here first. So, two-hand weapon, huh? Okay. Oh, that's how you equip it. Yeah, that's how you drop it. And what the? Uh-oh. I think it just crashed. No! What the heck? And you want oh, it did save, so Oh no, I didn't say after I looted the chest though. But see, the quick save I did, I have nothing to load though. So this is what I'm wondering about. It's like I have to do is there? Ah, okay. It just doesn't come up here. Okay, it was down there. It just doesn't show in the menu. Huh. Okay, let's... that didn't work. How do you... Okay, let's save after that. Yeah, it's gonna have to save a lot. I just wonder if it's worth using the pickaxe now. Uh-oh. For science! Oh. Oh. Yes. Rice snaps. Can you break barrels and stuff, or that's not the thing? Trying to see if any name pops up. Do something with this? Oh, the schnapps. It's like going back to real old school gaming, just using your keyboard. Yeah, we have schnapps in Sweden. These bodies left here. I forgot to loot those bodies I killed. They're gone. Oh yeah, save. I wonder if you can get up there. Maybe? Oh. Oh, what the heck is the jump button now? I'm always so used to having the spacebar as jump, so... Left, alt, right, alt. What? I still have to do the 2-button combo. Hey. I'm gonna go in there in a second. I just want to see. And here. Interesting jump. Well, that was a dead end. And I don't see what the point would be jumping over to, or try to jump over there. Yep. Weapons and stuff like that can break, right? They have durability. Or damage 10. What's this? Seems better. What the heck are these things? Yeah, I crammed up the Udisons to max. Okay, we have some monsters to kill maybe. Oh, what? Okay. There's I go. One more arrow there. It sounds like a... Sound like a chicken, you know, or yeah. Okay, you go into a hen farm or something. Okay, we're not gonna let that part kill us. Gravity is not gonna win. Not yet, at least. What? Orkly? Letterfish? There's something over here. RP walking. Looks weird, that design over there. It looks like runes at the top of there. You do that and then you will fall asleep even faster when after dinner. Oh, there's more of those crap there. Here we go. Save.
I'm not listening. Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Oh, yeah?
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Are you complaining about my rusty sword?
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
So far, very good.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Oh.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind. You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Oh, okay.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Oh, what the? 1 skill point? 100 ore. Okay, I'm not gonna be rude. Okay. Thanks for the tips, I guess. Saw some scavengers down there. Okay. Damn it, it actually did get a hit in on me there. Ah, Jim! Okay. Just in case we die. Oh, he swims. See. I just want to fight him one at a time, he said. If we can dagger one. What the? Okay. Got a little bit hairy there. Okay. Okay, we don't want to aggro those things over there. They look quick. There's 3 of them. So I'm tempted. I wonder if he can aggro one at a time. Let's go back to the road and see where it takes us. Doo-doo. I have to jump up. Oh, there's a lot more of them. Oh my lord. Ouch! No! Damn it! I think I should need to stick with that. Oops. Don't know why the second one joined in there though. The save here. Let's do the practice on this fighting. Come on! God damn it! Okay, stick with that wing, I think. Probably can use the guards to help. God damn it, why are these so much harder to fight than the previous ones? Hello? What the heck is a tree that's huge? Okay, let's see if we can use the guard here. Guards. I don't know if I get the same XP or not though. Why is he getting so many hits in? What was the dodge one? It was a dodge. Jump, sidestep, left, alt, right, alt. Okay, so alt button. Okay. We have to back up even further than I planned there. Just open. That's one of you. Can we eat something to... Okay. Let's try. Holy crap, they do damage to us. Oh.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
What an asshole.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
Have you got any advice for me?
Yeah, don't go in the forest on your own. Unless you're strong enough to fight off all the beasts. Make sure you get to the old camp. They're holding a pickaxe for you.
What the hell? That's calling her. Yeah, those scavengers, they were a rough bunch to fight, though. Damn. Not like the ones I fought in the beginning. Need 500 more XP. What the actual heck? Guess I'll have a little shot for this.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
What do you do all day?
I make sure no one gets in if Gomez don't want them to. So don't make trouble when you're inside or you won't be going nowhere.
I wonder if I can go and talk to these guys over here. See if there's any... just in case these are hostile.
Why are you here and not in the camp?
I'm waiting for a friend to return from the mine. He owes me some ore. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the protection money for the guards, and then things would get real heavy for me.
What are you doing out here?
I want to be left in peace, so get lost.
But a friendly bunch. Oh, what a crappy weather it became. I'm new here, huh?
I'm new here.
So I see.
How's things?
You make trouble here, you get punished.
What do you call trouble?
Most diggers pay us to protect them. If you mess with one of them, we'll deal with you. If I get you rummaging around in other people's huts.
Okay, I get the point. Do you need an extra man?
You must be one of the new ones, huh? If you're looking for a camp to join, try the sect loonies. They're not fussy about who they take on. We don't take just anyone. Not unless you want to go digging in the old mine.
Who calls the shots around here?
Thoris is the one that makes sure things don't fall apart. He's right under Gomez.
How's it going?
You looking for trouble?
Where can I find Thoris?
He usually stands at the castle entrance.
Okay.
Where can I find Diego?
During the day, he's usually at the castle entrance with Thoris.
Okay. I'm saving just in case I'm doing something what I shouldn't.
Hey, you!
Yeah, I'm just exploring. Oh shit.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him. So you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
Could you tell me which of the shadows belongs to the influential people here?
You want to impress the right people, do you? Diego has the most power of all the shadows. He trusts Fingers, Whistler, and Sly. Dexter and Fisk sell their stuff on the market square. They have many customers, even the guards. And that makes them rather influential. And then there's Scatty. He's in charge of the arena and determines who fights and all that. Many people here owe him ore. He's important as well.
Can you help me? I think I'm in trouble.
I think so, but I warn you, my help could cost between 100 and 500 ore.
Okay.
People always talk. Let's talk about something else instead. People always talk. You'll believe everything you hear.
Oh, can we... Oh. Okay. How do we... Can we see when it's... Done or?
As long as I had won't happen again.
Well, there was a time when things were cleared up ages ago. That's really not my fault.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
It's a cooking stream now. Hey, I'm cooking dinner too, Tom.
Hang on. Better not go back.
Yeah, but I'm doing my dinner. I'm having steak. What are you having? I wanted to see if I could cook, but yeah, didn't play I can.
Well, there was a time when things would have
No matter how long I cook them for, or no matter, huh?
Maybe.
Look like it.
You shouldn't believe everything you
Ah. Nice and simple then today, huh? Yeah.
Let's talk about something else instead. You're very probably right.
Assuming after it stops sizzling, it's done. Two more.
rely on somebody.
It won't happen again.
Same old story every time.
You're very probably right.
Time when things would have gone very different. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I'd better keep out of it. People always talk.
Damn, that healed a lot. Nice. Okay.
That wasn't very clever.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
Same old story about that. Doubt that's ever likely to change.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
Rely on somebody in your
I thought I was gonna be able to get up there.
Let's talk about something else instead.
As long as I'm not
It was obvious there would be trouble. That's really not my problem.
Yep.
Rely on
Not.
somebody, you're in trouble.
That won't happen
You
again.
shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Maybe.
Doug.
Some
I doubt that's ever likely to
same old
change.
story.
Some people
Every
never learn.
time.
As long.
If you think.
Same old story every time.
I'd better keep out of it.
There was a time when things would have gone very.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You have to watch what you tell people.
Hmm.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego. Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get anywhere needs a patron. That patron has to be one of Gomez's people. He'll test you, and if you fail, you're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
There must be something you want done.
No, the things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
Kid? Okay, I'm gonna try that one.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood?
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone too far. But he knows I can't do anything about it.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Why do the mages protect that Mordrag?
Because they use him as a gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They often send gophers back and forth. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the camp or have him killed.
What about me? What do you think the mages will do to me?
You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do. That's why it's vital that you keep your mouth shut.
Where can I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
Yeah, but they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping. They found him later in the Outer Ring. In fact, he was scattered all over the Outer Ring.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. That's what I'm a little bit ashamed about copyright in game stuff. Okay, let's save after all this. Is somebody's home? Nobody can see us, right?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
Oh, that one is locked. I guess one would have to need to use a lockpick, huh?
somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Doubt it's ever going to change.
Hey, you!
What have you been doing in there?
That wasn't very...
I'm doing it. I was looking. Ah.
I'd better keep out.
Hostile? Hey, Grim.
That'd be cleared up ages ago.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
That wasn't very clever.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
People always talk. Let's talk about something else instead.
Well, how's it going?
What do you want?
I want to know what this camp has to offer.
Then you better ask the diggers. They don't have anything to do all day anyway.
There must be something about that story after all.
Where can I find Diego?
Over there.
People always talk.
Okay.
There must be something about that story after all.
I'd better keep out of it.
What?
Thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
Okay.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
Okay.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Okay.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Okay.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him. Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Okay.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Okay.
Take care.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Let's save in case. I'm just gonna get more coffee. Right back.
As long as I'm not involved. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Not go rushing into anything. Let's talk about something else instead. I'm not listening to your blathering anymore.
Ah, you're probably right.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I'm not listening to your blathering anymore.
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
Some people never learn.
I'd better keep out of it.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Okay.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's
Let's see what all these people are. These are just guards.
You have to watch.
I'm not listening to your blathering anymore.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Wasn't very clever.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
If you think.
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
That won't happen again.
Why not? How much ore were you thinking of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
I don't have 10 ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. You can give me the rest next time I see you. Let me see. Oh, I take small donations too. It's the thought that counts. Thanks for the ore, kid. From now on, I'll be watching out for you whenever you're in the camp.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you. May I pass through here?
He doesn't want to talk to us? Oh, no, yes.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods. And you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
Okay.
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
Tell me about the Sleeper's teachings.
The Sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Innos, the god of light. He is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word. So listen, all those who join the Sleeper will have immortal souls, but those who are against him will be punished. But the Sleeper is compassionate and sends proof of his might to all who doubt him.
How does your God prove his might?
He speaks to us through visions. Whoever hears his voice no longer doubts his might. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be close to the Sleeper and able to hear him. Some people even see images.
I see. What will the way to freedom look like?
We are preparing a great invocation of the Sleeper, in which all novices create the contact together. In this invocation, the Sleeper will reveal the path to freedom.
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, you would need to be one of us. What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
That's none of your business.
Fine, man. I just wanted to help.
Jaeger, vad ser jag to say then? If he stops drinking his beer. Whatever.
What's up?
You'll learn soon enough. Be on your guard at all times, especially at night. I haven't slept properly for days, and if you don't sleep in this colony, then you're doing double time.
Okay. Oh, wait. That one.
What are the most important places here?
Well, if you like to gamble, you have to go to the arena in the evenings. If you want to buy things, go to the marketplace. They sell practically everything there, except maps. You want maps? You better go and see Graham.
His hut's the one just opposite the castle gate.
Okay. So I'm just wondering now, if I go into one of these, I'm gonna react to it. Digger. Another digger. Brilliant. Bottle of chat.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on, Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Questioning how forceful we can become here. Because if I'm gonna force it, I don't think he's gonna give it to me. And we don't have 20 ore.
I'll return.
This is bigger.
Clever boy.
You are? Fine.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Okay. Digger.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those
the
pigs,
smartest person
I hate
in the
them.
house, huh?
I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Okay, now, Kyle. Damn, it is dark though. I use my torch. Fuck, there was. There's a digger. Whistler.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Okay, we got 100 ore. And let's spend it. No. Yeah, I could. Hey, Dexter.
What is swampweed?
New here, are ya? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't. I don't care.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ore as an advance payment.
Forget it.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the thing.
What is the sect camp?
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Okay, map of the colony. 50. 4 nuggets. Question is though. Two. Not worth much, but a sword is worth. Well, we probably need to get that map done.
Why have you woken me up?
Woken me up? Dagger. So?
Hey, you!
So, you do know what's good for you.
I just wanted a name to pop up so I knew if he was okay.
Hey, you! Lucky for you. But I would... Blood! Your blood!
I wanted to talk to you. Right.
Ah, new face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
And what do I get out of it?
While you're in my district, I'll protect you. If you get into any trouble with the guys from the new camp, or if one of the sect loonies gets on your nerves, you can count on me. If you have bother with one of the diggers, we'll help whichever one of you has paid. It's as simple as that.
And what if both have paid?
Then we sit back and watch the show, but that don't happen too often.
What if I don't pay?
Hey man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around, collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of yourself. Let me pass.
No, where was his?
How's things?
New here, are you? You better know that it's no good getting into trouble with the guards. When they want protection money, you better pay. Otherwise, half the camp will be against you.
Okay, Jesse.
And how's things?
There ain't enough room in this camp for the two of us.
Pardon me?
If it was up to me, you wouldn't last out here for long. Do you know why I'm here? I killed 12 people in one night. Just like that.
Is it loony bin corner? didn't even think about that. But yeah, what the heck does he have on his feet? Okay. Goes.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
I'll. For some reason, just South Park comes in mind as soon as I see his name and how he's behaving. There we have it.
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
I'll pay for the map. Here, take the ore.
Okay. You'll never get a map like this that cheap, believe me.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
Never the colony. 50. Oh. The old camp. Order. Huh. Okay, so it's through the forest there then. From where we came. Okay. We have a lot more people to talk to them. So you then. Wish the name would...
The right decision.
Wish the names popped up more quicker.
Hey man, new here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
Nah.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
Oh, yeah?
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't get confused by their ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
Where can I find hell mushrooms?
If you leave through the south gate, that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plain directly in front of you. There's mushrooms growing there.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Neck. He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms, but he didn't come back.
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you, don't worry.
Digger? Yeah. Here. Something up here, or? Digger?
You've been lucky there.
Hey, you! Don't you have any plan of where you want to go?
Keep out of the huts.
You're learning fast.
Yeah, but yes. It's like you have to step in a bit to get the name to pop up, so...
If you think...
He's a shadow, I assume? Yeah.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
So...
Is it possible we're walking in circles? I mean, I don't know where you want to go. This is real fun. Thanks for taking me with you. We could do that more often. There's loads of more time left today.
Could you please keep quiet for a minute?
Sure.
We did this. Oh, Fletcher.
Who? Me?
You know who I mean, Sonny. Let me tell you something. This is my district, and I don't want any trouble. But new guys like you are always trouble, especially when they sneak around the place at night. So why don't you go home and make sure I don't see you here again? There's an empty hut opposite the arena, the one with the canopy. Get some sleep. And if I catch you in one of the other huts, I shall personally see to it that you live to regret it.
Attitude. Diego. He patrols a bit all around the place. Okay, let's just see. All this. So. Fingers.
Okay, you're learning fast. Hey, what's that for? Why have you woken me up?
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you'd better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
Okay.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
Okay, open locks.
Where can I find Cavalorn?
He's hunting out in the wild. You'll find him at the path to the new camp. Westwards of the old camp, there's a wide canyon. In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's hut. You'll find him there.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
Okay. Mod.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Where do you... Oh, 6:45 in the morning, huh? Shadow.
Hey, the right decision.
Bigger, we can cook.
Hey, so you do know what's good for you.
Guy. Hey, Guy. Hello.
Hello.
I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. A hut just became available.
What are the advantages of the
If you
old
pay
camp?
protection money to the guards, you can have a laid-back life here. They always interfere if one of the paying diggers is attacked. Besides, you can only get the goods from the outside world cheap here. These things are unaffordable in the other camps.
And what if two people
Then
fight
the
each other
guards
who both
just
pay
watch
protection money?
until one of them kills the other.
then they do him in.
What the heck?
What goods are considered precious here?
Everything from the outside world. Bread, cheese, and bacon, and above all, beer and wine. Not the cheap rice schnapps from the new camp, but really good stuff. You always get a good price for weapons, and armor is really expensive. The guards took the old armor off the prison guards after they killed them. You can always recognize them by their armor. They only sell it to other guards. You could never get a hold of one as an outsider.
I think I've heard enough about the old camp. What are the advantages of the new
If you're cool about
camp?
getting your throat cut for a slice of bread, you should go there. No, it's not that bad, but it's different from here. Here, Gomez takes care that things are sort of peaceful. In the new camp, there is no law. The only ones powerful enough to have a say there are the water mages, but they're too busy studying the barrier all day.
Why should I join the sect?
You better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of novices in the camp, and I'm sure they can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there myself, but according to everything that's said, they must be really generous. None of the three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
Which of the huts can
The
I
hut
take for
over
myself?
there with the little canopy is empty.
I've gotten used to you already. We'll have much fun together. I'm sure of that, aren't you? Where do you sleep anyway? You can come to my place, no problem.
Oh, yes, also those interesting boots. There was somebody in here.
Why did they put you
Oh
in
my
here
God.
anyway? Do you like animals as well? They're not into that one bit. That's why they locked me in here.
Could you please keep quiet for a minute?
Sure.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Could you please keep quiet for a minute?
Sure.
Oh, the jabber song. So this is the arena then, huh? So this is ours then, huh? We can put stuff to store in here then, huh? Does it limit how much you can carry? We'll put one away and put
People always talk.
I'm not listening to all that flattery getting.
just wonder if I should sell these.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. It's not really my problem.
You talk to me now.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here!
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nick's got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
What's up?
You'll learn soon enough. Be on your guard at all times, especially at night. I haven't slept properly for days, and if you don't sleep in this colony, then you're doing double time.
Head on you, not more. Okay, do you have anything?
What's life like here?
If you've been sent by the ore barons, tell them I don't want no trouble. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm satisfied with what they give us.
Nobody sent me. I only just got here.
A new one, huh? Newcomers always get into trouble pretty quick.
Oh
I don't want to
what
get
the heck?
involved, okay?
Okay.
There's some people who constantly try to beat me up. Horrible guys from the new camp. Real cutthroats. The next time I'll tell them that they'll have you to deal with in the future. Then they'll be dead scared.
I also have some.
Those bastards from the new camp will be amazed when they get to know that I have a protector. They'll piss themselves. That'll be fun. Normally they'll finish people off quickly, but now they'll think twice.
Story every time. Some people never.
Could you please keep quiet for a minute?
Sure.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
I doubt that's ever likely.
Can I beat him up? I missed some buildings over here. Scary.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp, but business is business.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
Okay. Where did I have Meatbug gone? Oh, I better save in case.
You're very probably right. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Same old story every time.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm fighting for the glory of the Sleeper.
You fight in the arena?
I was sent here from the swamp by my masters to fight for the Sleeper. I'll fight here for his higher glory, so all infidels can see how strong his power has made me.
You fight in the arena?
I was sent here from the swamp by my masters to fight for the Sleeper. I'll fight here for his higher glory, so all infidels can see how strong his power has made me.
Okay.
What is the Sleeper?
You will find priests who'll be able to answer that question better than I can in our camp. I'll just tell you this much. The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He has led us to this place, and he'll get us out of here.
You mean you're waiting for your god to liberate you?
Yes, and the wait will soon be over. A great invocation is currently being prepared.
Could you describe the way to your camp?
There are always some novices around here in the old camp, willing to accompany newcomers like you to our camp. You only need to speak to them.
What kind of invocation is it you're planning?
Our prophets say that the common invocation of the Sleeper is the key to freedom. If you want to find out more about it, just come to our camp.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
Okay.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Kareem. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
Okay. Well, that's not challenging then. Can you use this? No?
Well, how's it going?
What do you want?
You are not much of conversation. Sounds like one of these. An empty box, yay! Okay. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there? You okay?
You okay?
As okay as I was 20 years ago. Nothing much has changed since then.
Is there anyone special here who I should know?
Being new, you better make sure you don't fall out with Gravo. He may only be a digger, but he knows how to deal with the ore barons. If you get into trouble with Gomez's bunch, he can help you get out of it.
What places around here should I know about?
Unless you fancy digging in the mines, you should hang around in between the northern gate and the castle gate. If you're lucky, Thoris or Diego might give you something to do for them. That'll give you a chance to get on the right side of them. It can't hurt to get in with Gomez's people. Or you might meet a mage. They sometimes ask folks to do errands for them, and they pay well.
The mages come out of the castle? When?
What do I know? Ask the folks that live there.
Okay. You only have those two.
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
Oh, no, you climbed down. Nothing in there.
Hang on. Worse shit, I go rushing into anything.
Oh, he is over here. Have you gone around now? Oh, more dragon.
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
Okay.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Thief? Huh. Okay. So it's like, what is... Just wondering what these are for. If I should just sell them. Sell the map and make a buck, actually. If I sell a mine map, I actually get money. I bought it for 20, I can sell it for 30. And I already know the way to the mine. If I... to get rid of some stuff, should I sell that one? Okay.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Did it sell or? So how do you actually finish a deal then? Okay, okay. Yes, enter. Why did I only get 9 for the weapon?
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Chose to be 24. Gives me 2. Okay, wait, now it crashed. God damn it. Ah. Even come up in this one. Damn it, it seems like when messing with the inventory, that's when it tends to mess up. Oh, I have to talk to these guys again. Oh no, I talk to them.
Hang on. Let's not go rushing in there.
Wonder if I did talk to these guys. Doesn't feel like it.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm fighting for the glory of the Sleeper.
You fight in the arena?
I was sent here from the swamp by my masters to fight for the Sleeper. I'll fight here for his higher glory, so all infidels can see how strong his power has made me.
What is the Sleeper?
You will find priests who'll be able to answer that question better than I can in our camp. I'll just tell you this much. The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He has led us to this place, and he'll get us out of here.
You mean you're waiting for your god to liberate you?
Yes, and the wait will soon be over. A great invocation is currently being prepared.
What kind of invocation is it you're planning?
Our prophets say that the common invocation of the Sleeper is the key to freedom. If you want to find out more about it, just come to our camp.
Could you describe the way to your camp?
There are always some novices around here in the old camp, willing to accompany newcomers like you to our camp. You only need to speak to them.
Hey, buddy.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Kareem. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight you then.
You shouldn't believe in some people.
Oops. Well, hello? It's still empty, I assume? Yep. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, save. So